Hello, my name is Zaylah, and today I will be doing a presentation on the causes of schizophrenia. I've always been interested in different types of mental diseases and disorders as they have differing effects on the body and the mind and how people function. Out of all of those, schizophrenia has always caught my eye, and I've always been drawn to it in things such as research papers, presentations, research slides, all that type of stuff. The way that it affects the mind and the body is completely different than any other disease, as it gives delusions, hallucinations, cognitive depletion, and it can really just mess with the person. Today I will be going over the causes of schizophrenia, and more specifically how cannabis use and genetics can cause the disease or make it more likely in a person. The way genetics affects schizophrenia differs among all people who have the disease. With schizophrenia, studies have shown that there are likely multiple genes involved in the disease and the development of the disease. Several strong linkages have been found, and there is an emerging agreement that at least some of the chromosomal regions likely contain schizophrenia genes among those with schizophrenia. In most cases, multiple genetic changes combine and increase the risk of developing schizophrenia in people. A small depletion in a region of the 22nd chromosome may also be involved in a percentage of cases. If someone has a parent or close relative that has schizophrenia, they have a 1 in 10 chance of also developing the disease. And if someone has 2 parents who have schizophrenia, they have a 50% chance of also developing it. Those with no genetic link, however, only have a 1 in 100 chance. So as you can see, it is much higher in those with family members and parents who have schizophrenia than it is in people who have no one in their family who has it, or it's very far off in their family. Now we'll be moving to cannabis use in relation to schizophrenia. A Swedish study found that heavy cannabis users were more likely to develop the disease within 15 years of the heavy use of marijuana. The amount of the drug use and the genetic vulnerability have all been shown to influence the relationship. In addition to this, if you use marijuana and you already have schizophrenia, your symptoms will be much worse because, as you know, marijuana already causes hallucinations and delusions in itself. And by using this marijuana while having schizophrenia, it just basically doubles, because with schizophrenia, you're already having those hallucinations and delusions, so it's just going to make them worse. While the actual cause of schizophrenia is still unknown, both genetics and cannabis use have been viewed as 2 of the major factors in the development of schizophrenia. I believe these things are important to know because it can happen to anyone, whether you have a family who has it or you don't. It can happen to anyone. There are many risk factors that I didn't speak about, such as pregnancy risks, such as things during pregnancy with the mother, brain development and brain structure, and many more things, but those are only risk factors. The real cause is unknown, but there's a lot of research being done trying to figure out this cause. Thank you, and I hope you have a good rest of your night.